Professor Arjun Sanyal. He was professor, then he became director, then he became national professor of life, and he spent till his last breath in the IIT campus, every day coming to the campus and always advising and guiding the students. I could speak for all the alumni around the world who will remember him as a friend, as a guide, and a philosopher. So this is the award of IIT 2011 Global Conference, and I am inviting another friend who also was a student, and you couldn't find another person in my life who has done so much for the IIT alumni all over the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me invite Arjun Malhotra to come and receive the award for the Professor Sanyal.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's late. Hiten wanted me to say a few words on behalf of Professor Sanyal. I know he would be humbled by this recognition by the alumni. Those of you who did not have the opportunity to meet with him and interact with him really missed interacting with a great person. In fact, when I was General Secretary of the Gymkhana at IIT Kharagpur, he was the president. So I did get to spend a lot of time with him. And also subsequently when he became Deputy Director and Director. I don't know, how do you describe someone who's a professor, teacher, role model, mentor, guide, philosopher, friend, whenever you needed him? I think the greatest thing I saw in Professor Sanyal was that he was happier than I was when he saw me being successful. And it's a great gift that teachers have, that they share the happiness, not just share the happiness, they are actually happier than you when their students do something well, are successful. And I think I remember Professor Sanyal exactly that way. For those of you who met him, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm saying. For those of you who didn't, I think we've lost, at least for me and for people of my vintage, we've lost our connect, we've lost our emotional connect to some extent, not to a large extent I would say, with the Kharagpur campus. He was IIT Kharagpur, at least for me, and I'm sure for lots of us. I think you see that with Hiten, you see that with other people you will interact with. So on his behalf, I'd like to say thank you, and I'm sure wherever he is, he would be smiling at receiving this award. Thank you.
Thank you all for this concept. Thank you.